1 second, please. I completely forgot to launch VTube Studio and Vbridger and everything. Been doing this for almost 3 years, by the way. Alright. Hang on. iFacial mocap on. Vbridger on. VTube Studio on. Calibrate on. Just chatting on. Hi. Welcome back to to Full Steam Saturday. Sorry about... Oh, hang on. Let me turn down the music a little bit. This is very loud. Still, to this day. This music is loud, man. Those squids, they love their music. Hi, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome back to Full Steam Saturday. 1 second. I'm just gonna start my regular playlist now. I'm gonna have... I need to make like some playlists on YouTube so that this stuff becomes like less painful. I just always forget it. Good morning, idiots. Good morning, jerk. What the hell? Who starts a conversation like that? Hi, Sarah. Oh god, Sarah, I've been... I think that B, my mod, and one of my artists, their hard drive is failing pretty hard. You start with that. Yeah, I know. I know. I cannot blame you, given... look, I don't worry. Look, we know why. Like, we know why. We know why. I probably deserve this abuse. So did y'all see the... Oh god, so much happened. Hang on, where do I even start? I told them I'll give them a drive, but they can't fucking drive. Be I don't know if they're here. I know they want to watch these streams, but they might be busy for their stuff again, for their college. I know they're very busy right now. See, so I made a little oopsie whoopsie recently. Y'all remember that I released a video recently about the backrooms, backrooms game, the bark rooms. So there's this joke in that video where I don't forgot who this Radio Raptor. They say like, this is the floor with the monster that fucks you, with like the entity that fucks you. And so we were like, oh yeah, that's this floor, that's the monster that fucks you. So as a joke, a few days ago, I changed the title of the video to, because the video hasn't been performing as well as I hoped. So I'm kind of like, well, whatever, I'll just throw stuff at the wall and see what sticks with that video to give it a little boost in the algorithm. So I changed the title to Finding the Monster That Fucks You. YouTube then went, hey, this video is not, you cannot show this video to anyone under the age of 18, we're going to age restrict it. And I'm like, oopsie whoopsie, I made a fucky wucky, but that's okay. I've been kind of meaning to re-edit that video anyway, because the intro is way too long, so I'm probably gonna make an edited version of it, and just re-upload it. Like, if it was a huge success and got like a lot of views, I probably wouldn't have done that, but given that it kind of bombed, and I kind of am not happy with the way that it looks and everything, I'm probably gonna make some edits and then just re-upload it, instead of like having to go through to YouTube's verification process. Because y'all know, they're never gonna... No human at YouTube is ever gonna look at that video. It's gonna all be automated systems. They say that it will be looked at it by a human, but it won't. No human... No person who works for Google is ever going to watch that video. You just came back from a side trip. I wanted to ask you where, but also I don't want you to dox yourself, so good to hear. I hope that the site was not too painful. I've never had to go to on site. No, I've never had to go on site. I had to like actually think back to like, have I never been on site or not? It's Ghost Dunk! Welcome back. Thank you for the resubscription. 15 months, damn. Do you want to see how many Ethernet modules I killed in one night? Sure, hit me up. Why not? What was I gonna say? Yeah, so news. There's a lot of stuff happened since last stream. I can't believe it, man. Okay, hang on. Let me put on the web browser. Here you go. So first of all, y'all see that news about Saber Interactive? Also getting a rideshare simulator. Yeah, rideshare simulator this week in video games. Let me grab this real quick. Okay, where's this week in video games? There's like this website made by here we go. Rico, do you want to see how... Oh, check that out. 1 second. By the way, Ghost, how are you doing? How have you been lately? Hope you're still doing well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why did you make a tower out of them? Are these all ruggedized Ethernet modules? How did you even kill ruggedized Ethernet modules? The noble, ruggedized. I love the last picture where you just flip one off. I just inhibited them and they die. Okay. Sarah, you have the same curse that I have, where you're just doomed. Our technology in your vicinity is just doomed to like fall apart. You know, there's like, have you ever read the book Good Omens? It's by Terry Pratchett and by someone who shall go unnamed. In that book, there's like this guy, this nerd, who like he touches electronics and electronics explode, and it does not stop him from having a deep fascination with electronics, but he just cannot properly deal with electronics. And I feel like that curse is what I have and what you have. It's just Nord FVDs being shit. Emergency trip to figure out faults. Yeah, I'm super familiar with those kind of things, Sarah. Like I regularly run into the issue where I really needed someone, and I found out, oh yeah, they're gone. Why are they gone? Well, they had like a priority 1 issue, and they went like to God knows where. And like, oh, so they're not gonna be available for like a few days, even though I really need their help. Oh, and that wouldn't be an issue if there was someone still at the office who could do their stuff for them. But that's like kind of that's like Sarah, have you ever heard of like what do they call it, the bus factor? Like the idea, like if this person gets hit with a bus, the company is fucked. That's the bus factor. You don't want that. You don't want like a person to be a single point of failure, because if something happens to them, like if they are gone on a priority 1 problem, then that means that nothing can get done. That they have to be involved. They call it the moose factor. Oh my god. Can it, like, it's like you know how Americans have to like equate everything to burgers? Canadians have to equate everything to meats. It's going to Japan soon, so I'm excited about that. That's good to hear. I hope you have fun in Japan, man. That's really, Japan is really like, I really want to go to Japan one day, just on like a trip, and not to be like a typical fucking tourist there. I want to go there, be respectful, see the sights very contemplatively. Not like a castle, very contemplatively. Take like a few pictures where it's allowed, with permission of everyone, and basically do everything that like TikTokers don't do. Anyway, so let me look up this article. Okay, here. So recently this story came out of this lady called, what was her name again? The former lead writer Stella Secco came out with a post about this game, Rideshare something. I forgot the name of the game already. Rideshare Simulator. It's a game about basically being like an Uber driver or something. So similar to Crazy Taxi without the crazy. It's just taxi without the taxi too, by the way. Hello, it's Rico Tess. Welcome to Japan. Watch me piss on the shrines. See, that would be evil, Rico. There's a timeline out there somewhere where I turned into that. And thank God that that's another timeline. It's not this one, because I cringe just thinking about it. Ooh. How can you be so how can you have so little respect for like a place just to get views? Like if you like denigrate yourself, if you make fun of yourself, if you dress up in a maid dress or something, or you like say baka on stream, that's one thing. If you drink pilk live on stream, you do it to yourself. That's fine. But if you go to a place and you piss on the shrine or on the stairs and you record it and post it on TikTok, that's fucked up. You're a bad person if you do that. Anyway, you're not here to hear me rant about this. Everyone here, I'm sure, agrees with this kind of stuff. So this story here, Saber Interactive. So this lady, Stella Sacco, came out about this game and said, I used to be the lead writer on this, but halfway through development I got replaced with AI, which they did not disclose on Steam. So of course, this story got picked up. Journalists started to investigate. Saber kind of came out with a general statement about this at first, but the people behind this website, this Week in Video Games, it's the same people who run, I think it's like Skill Up or something. I forgot their name. Let me check real quick. I watch their reviews sometimes. Skill Up, yeah. So this is the people with Skill Up. It's an Australian-based web games journalism platform. So they reached out to the CEO, and the CEO kind of like, so Saber did a general usual corporate response. The CEO did something very different. So what the CEO said is, Stella who? I had to ask Claude because I have never spoken to her or seen her. We have already said we are using AI for certain parts of the game. No, you haven't. You have not disclosed this on Steam. And we'll update the Steam page once we have finalized the feature set. Yeah, I'm sure you will. Let me clarify that the entire story script where to win an award would go to someone who can walk up on stage and receive it. I'm sure it will. I'm sure that you will be there to receive it, or like someone from the executive team. It was always our intention to reveal this until Stella violated her confidentiality clause and revealed this before you were ready. To look at our use of AI in this particular game, which will be a lower priced item as a plus for consumers, blah 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 blah. Then finally, here comes the kicker. As far as Stella is concerned, she was replaced by someone more talented and terminated for a variety of reasons a few months later. From what I can gather, she enjoys controversy even more than I do. I would frankly, in retrospect, have been happy to replace her with AI. At least we would be dealing with someone programmed, to be honest. So, this is why I will not be buying any more DLC for SnowRunner or for Space Marine 2 until Karch is replaced with a human. Going on record, saying like, oh yeah, no, I should have replaced this lady spoke out about my company, so I wish I replaced her with AI, is what Marcom departments, PR departments, and legal departments call a nightmare. This is the kind of thing that they normally train you for. This is why you, as a CEO, you usually have someone in between who checks your responses. Like someone off screen who's like gesturing at you like, wrap it up, you know, like making the gesture with the hand under the chin. So yeah, fuck this. Fuck Matthew Karch. Fuck this whole thing. Fuck AI. What a fucking stupid story is this? It frustrates me because I love SnowRunner so much, you know, and it has a lot of great. It has good DLC, and I bought a lot of the DLC. I don't have all of it, and I'm not gonna own the rest of it now. That's for sure. I wish I could refund the DLC I did buy, but you know how Steam is with refunds and everything, you know. So, man, fucked up. Absolutely fucked up. This is so out of touch for a CEO to say. Just opening with Stella who? I had to ask Claude because I've never spoken to her or seen her. This is like a real Smithers, who is that nincompoop in Sector 7? It's Homer Simpson, sir. They're a genuine fucking literally Monty Burns response. Okay, anyway, so that's all I wanted to say about that. So yeah, I would not recommend buying SnowRunner or Space Marine 2 or Road Kings or this game until Matthew Karch is replaced with a human. This game in general, I wouldn't play because they already stated they're going to use way more generative AI in order to be able to offer an endless amount of like people that you can ride around. Like basically, they're gonna it's gonna be the kind of thing, you know, where there's a chatbot, there's like an AI chatbot bolted onto the game. That will generate infinite content that is all kind of the same because it's an AI. But yeah, that was story one. There was another one that I wanted, something else that I wanted to bring up. Oh yeah, I updated Stotomaton a little bit. StreamerBot. So StreamerBot will now give a notification when it connects to the chat. So here, let me show you this. I'm gonna close StreamerBot real quick. I'm gonna launch it now. There we go. You see that? So that message will pop up if StreamerBot connects to the chat, or if the stream goes live. So hopefully this will help make it easier for people to see when I forgot to launch StreamerBot, so that we don't have the issue where people will accidentally try to redeem a ticket and the ticket stamp and they can't. Which is completely on me, by the way. I'm very sloppy with launching StreamerBot properly before the stream, so that should be resolved. Hopefully, this will make it easier for people to see if StreamerBot is connected or not. The test command still works, by the way, if you want to test the connection. Also, you already saw the announcement. I set those up as well. Should happen every 20 minutes or so. I'm probably gonna tweak that amount a little bit, the timer, to see how long we should make it. Because I don't want those announcements to happen too often. The final thing that I added is a new command. Here, the marker command. If you use the marker command, you set a stream marker. We already have a clip command, which will create a clip out of the last 30 seconds of what happened on the stream. With the marker command, you can set a stream marker, which is an even easier way. Stream markers are something that I can see and editors can see, and it will let us very quickly find important moments in the stream. I myself am working on setting more of this stuff up, because with how many shorts I've been making again, it's super helpful for me if people make clips or like even just leave markers with this command, because it lets me very quickly find moments in streams that are, you know, short worthy or clip worthy. So if you see something interesting happening in a stream, but you don't want to clip it, and you don't want to use the clip command, because for whatever, like, it might have been more than 30 seconds or something, you can use the marker command instead, and that will also really help me. And I'll also try to be proactive with that command myself. So that's what I spent like way too much time setting up yesterday. I set up one more thing, I think. What was it again? Well, just some general organization, like the stream start stuff and everything, and some timers. I have some more plans of what I want to improve in StreamerBot, but I was so tired last night that after I set this stuff up, I was like, whatever, it's good enough. So we continue to evolve over here at the Theater of Tomorrow. The Automaton will continue to acquire new features. Can I make you a widget that's like days since last ranted about AI? It's always the last day the last time I ranted about AI is the last stream. That's always the case. The AI rants will stop when AI stops being such a problem. I'm not the only one ranting about this shit, you know. Anyway, I want to take a quick look at the news before we get into the game. What is this about? I see Mind Flayer, and I'm like, wait, what is this? Oh, it's about Dungeons & Dragons Online, never mind. Vindictus plans compensation for Valkyrie armor. I don't know what Vindictus is. You know, I kind of have the issue where the more... I get this issue more and more here, where I look at this page, and they list off a bunch of games, and I'm like, what? Huh? What game is that? Am I out of touch? Am I falling out of touch with, like, games, with what's going on in the world of video games, that I see these things and I'm like, wait, what is that? Oh, this is only the biggest thing ever that I missed somehow. Star Wars The Old Republic formally reveals GU 8.0. What? GU 8.0. Is that like their big major updates or something? Prepared for the launch of Masters of the Force and new Star Wars The Old Republic era. Beginning with the Galaxy and Chaos storyline, this new era introduces a variety of exciting additions, including the world of Ryloth. Oh, they're adding Ryloth. Cool. I'm kind of curious. Like, Ryloth is where the Twi'leks come from, right? So I know that like a lot of worlds, because the Old Republic takes place like 10,000 years in the past or something, or 4,000 years. A lot of worlds in this era look different than they do in like current Star Wars era. Like a lot of planets just got like fucked up in the meantime and stuff. So I'm kind of curious what that would mean for Ryloth. Yeah, it's the Twilight homeworld, yeah. It's Blorbo. Oh shit, hang on, I forgot to close my window. 1 second. We of Star Wars are proud to announce the addition of world Blurbo, homeland of the Schlorpo people. That will never not be funny. I saw another review recently of the Mandalorian and Grogu. I think like people are calling like the Dingle Man and Globo or something. What in Star Wars is so fucking weird? It's all Blorbos and Glorbos and Slorpos. I actually really liked that new Darth Maul show, the animated one. It was pretty good, but it does have like the issue that a lot of Star Wars has, where it is just like It's a cool little story, but it's basically just Jedi and Sith and all that stuff again and such. You know, and it was kind of like, it took the shape of like a crime drama, like a detective kind of story, and then it just kind of turns into more Star Wars stuff. Star Trek Online gives a 2015 era Romulan warbird. I cannot believe that Star Trek Online is still online. I played this game maybe once. I made like a little Glorbo. Like I made like a little, like literally a little Glorbo, whatever the little dwarf race is called. I went one of those. I got like my ship. I set the shields to starboard or whatever you do in that game. And I was like, yep, this sure is a Star Trek game. But I don't know, it didn't really click with me. Maybe if I stuck with it. It's good to see that it's still alive though. It's always a good thing. Bethsoft devs roast Microsoft with a giant inflatable rat as unions plans huge rally. What? Wait, what? Hold up. I know that like people have been fighting back against Microsoft massively about all of the jobs being lost. You know, chat, that like the layoffs so far are not the full scale of what Microsoft is doing. Like, they're not done yet. They're gonna lay off even more people. There's like 1,600 more layoffs coming, so everyone is kind of fearful. I think that Bethesda was left relatively out of reach, but I know that people within id like attacked them. I remember like a quote where someone within id was like, "You gutted the team back to like the Xbox 360 level. We can make an Xbox 360 game now with this team size. Is that what you want? We're not gonna be able to make like our giant AAA Doom games anymore with the current team size." Like Microsoft internally, Asha Sharma has been receiving a lot of flack for like gutting the fuck out of Xbox. Chat, I've tried so hard not to turn this into another AI rant, but y'all know the reason behind the reason for these decisions, why every other department has to bleed so much, is because of OpenAI. But that's all I will give. I don't wanna add another tally to Sarah's new widget. We heard that Microsoft leadership was coming to our office this week and decided to make our presence visible. So they're going on strike. They're doing it in demonstration. So what's up with the giant inflatable rat though? Why a giant inflatable rat? I'm a big fan, but why? What's the message? To call attention to the company's use of scab labor during a strike. Oh, that's why. Now I get it. Yeah, scabs. It doesn't surprise me that Microsoft resorts to scabs. That company is so fucked up. Oh, it's a general symbol of scabs. Okay, I've not been reading this article properly. A random chance. Yesterday I happened to drive past the mechanical plant where union workers were stationed outside with a giant inflatable rat to call attention to the company's use of scab labor during a strike. So today's news that Bethsoft devs are pretty much doing the same thing to protest Microsoft's latest mass layoffs in the games industry caught my eyes twice over. Are they accusing Microsoft then of scab labor? Apparently ahead of Xbox boss Asha Sharma's much publicized trip to the Bethsoft Rockville HQ to play the current build of Elder Scrolls 6. Asha Sharma is trying so hard to come off as like, no, I'm one of the gamers. It's like, we know you aren't. Like, Phil Spencer was one of the gamers, and he fucked this shit up. But with him, you could actually genuinely tell that he was a gamer. I don't really think that Asha Sharma is. I mean, see, I mean, like, I'm sure that they play video games, but I don't think that, like, for all of his issues, for all of Phil Spencer's problems, you could really feel that he cared about video games as a medium. And I don't get that feeling at all with Asha Sharma or any of the Xbox executives or any of the Microsoft executives. They just they looked at the video games, about the size of the industry, they were like, hey, it's free money. And no. It turns out it's really hard to make a video game. This page has been blocked on Microsoft Edge. Why? Yeah, so that's something Microsoft is going to have to fight internally. Amazon will cease publishing Lost Ark and Throne of Liberty. Yeah, Amazon is completely shuttering their games division, but those games are like going back to their original publisher, so that's hopefully going to be a good thing for them. And I think that we're now caught up because I did the same. I already went through this list on Thursday, so we're pretty caught up on the news. I just wanted to like talk about those two stories in particular. Well, I wanted to bring up the Saber Interactive stuff, of course, and I wanted to show off the cool new features that Automaton has now. So let's get into the game then, shall we? Alright, I'm gonna have to set up the game real quick. There we go. Where's the sound? Girona, welcome in. There it is. Wait, why is the vertical stream not live? Huh. I'm sorry, YouTube vertical stream, but I just realized that for whatever reason, I clicked the go live button and the stream never actually went live. That was weird. Well, you guys didn't miss too much. We only just got into the game. Like I was talking about stuff. Oh, oops! Hang on, let me mute the music. So welcome back to Splatoon Raiders. I feel like we're pretty far into the game. But I don't think we're gonna finish the game today. I have like another. I have a collab later today at. Hang on, let me make sure that my model is like properly and everything. So if I look like this. And I always have like the feeling that my model, when I review my deadlock footage, my model is always looking off to the side, and I kind of want to see if I can fix that a little bit. Maybe like this. It's hard to properly sync everything up. How's this? Yeah, that looks better. Alright. Oh yeah, welcome in. Welcome back, Awakened. How are you doing today? So I finally got a new paint roller, as you can see, at the end of last stream. I think I got this. Oh my god, hang on. I really like this weapon, even though it's like absolute garbage for ranged attacks. It's when they get close to you, it's really good, and I just so happen to be very effective when like salmonids get close to me. One of the important things that happened during last stream is I managed to finish upgrading the big tank, you know, the one for like melee combat and everything, like the big attack tank. I forgot the name of it already. So I'm now working on getting another tank fully upgraded. Unfortunately, that is kind of the issue when like weapons improve if you use them. It means that once you have them maxed out, you kind of stop needing. Yeah, it kind of becomes like inefficient to keep using them because you want to level other things. That's just a common issue that every game has that does this kind of stuff. Where you like have to stop using the thing you like using because it's now max level and it's inefficient to keep using it because you want to level the new thing. But that's I don't really know what to do about that kind of stuff to solve it on like the game design level. But yeah, so we have until 8 o'clock and then we start on Storebound. So I don't think that we're probably not going to finish this game today, but that's okay. Because next week is going to be the Splatfest in Splatoon 3 and I'm going to be playing that. So we have more than enough time next week to finish this game. But I do want to play a few hours of this before we get into Storebound. So, by the way, how are we all doing today? Y'all having a good weekend? Sarah just came back from work. Hope that y'all are keeping up well today. B did warn me that the Splatfests in Splatoon 3 have like 3-way battles, which is kind of interesting. Like, I remember back in when they announced like how they were gonna do World versus World in Guild Wars 2. I remember the devs like talking about like how they wanted to do like they made every World versus World battle in Guild Wars 2 is 3 parties. You have like 3 people, 3 worlds fighting each other. The idea behind having 3 teams is that if Team A is strong, both Team B and Team C will fight Team A, and then either Team B or Team C will get ahead, and everyone will like both like if Team A is the strongest, Team B and Team C will fight Team A. If Team B is the strongest, Team A and Team C will fight Team B. The idea behind having 3 teams is that they will always kind of self-balance each other. Like they will always like they'll balance amongst each other. As the 2 weaker teams will team up against the stronger team and everything. That's the idea behind doing that kind of stuff. That's also the idea behind PvP in Final Fantasy XIV, where if the Maelstrom is the strongest, the Adders and the Flames will work together to stop the Maelstrom, and then as soon as the Adders become the strongest, the Flames and the Maelstrom will suddenly work together to take them out. That's the theory, that's the idea. Does not work in practice, however, because as it turns out in practice, if Team A is the weakest, both Team B and Team C will scurp stomp them, or Team B will keep fighting Team A while Team C just takes the victory, because Team B is would rather go for like quick wins against the easy team than actually confront the hard team. Or they're already stuck in what they're doing and they don't want to change it now. So that whole idea, and sadly, does not work. It's really funny, really interesting. Probably something that psychologists or sociologists can say something about, but that's the sad truth. So with Splatoon especially, I'm fully expecting it to be the same kind of thing, where people are not like, you're not gonna get like that the 2 weaker teams are gonna like work together to reduce the turf of the strongest team. What's gonna happen is the strongest team is gonna take all the turf, and the weakest team, and the second weakest team is gonna try to take as much turf as possible from the weakest team, while the strongest team just kind of does their own thing. That's what I expect, at least. Nah, I don't want this fucking diarrhea here. I want everything blue. Why are you blue? There we go. Oh man, I recently like watched a thing about Time Splitters 4. Y'all remember Time Splitters? Y'all play Time Splitters? Any of the Time Splitters games? Like, I wouldn't blame you. I know some people here are like in like their 20s or something, and I wouldn't blame you if you don't know about Time Splitters. That's just like that's like a series. That's like a millennial series. A game series that millennials really love. The Time Splitters games were like these. There were like these series of games dealing with like time travelers going to different time periods and having to collect time crystals to fight back against an alien race called the Time Splitters, who were like kind of fucking with human history. And the whole thing was like incredibly tongue-in-cheek, with like a lot of jokes, a lot of humor, all that kind of stuff, you know. I only owned the 3rd game on the GameCube, but that game was so much fun. My brother and I played it so much. I really missed that game. And so the developers of Time Splitters 3 have tried to get a 4th game off the ground for like years, decades. Like those were like mid-2000s games, the Time Splitters games. And they've been trying to make a 4th game for years, and there was like a few moments like 2010 that it seems like it was going to happen. And then finally in like early 2020, the early 2020s, it finally got confirmed. Free Radical Design was getting back together, they confirmed a 4th game was in development, and then they got bought out by Embracer Group. Ivy, welcome in, how are you doing today? Hey, y'all should go follow VDog. She got new internet now, so that her streams are better than ever. You're good? Good to hear, good to hear. I hope you're having a good weekend. Yeah, I watched your stream a little bit yesterday. I was, I don't remember what I was doing. I think I was like editing or something at the side. I was just doing 20 things at the same time, and none of them were super productive. No, that's not true. That's not true. I was being productive. I was working on the Mecha Chameleon video, actually. I was actually made some good progress on it. But, yeah, so... I was watching you... I was checking in a little bit at the stream, and everything seemed to be going very well. I'm happy that you... I'm happy that it looks like you resolved your internet issues. I had a genuine moment just now of like, what the fuck was I doing last night? And then I remembered looking at like, oops. Then I remembered, oh yeah, I was looking at like a bazillion clips of Mecha Chameleon. Yeah, how did Hunt go yesterday? Oof. Can you stop shooting me, please? Please. Oh, I'm low on ink again. Ah. That was so fun. Got pretty drunk. That was good to hear that you were having fun with that. Man, you know, like I usually drink on Friday evenings, but I didn't drink a drop last night. I just kind of didn't think about it. Like, I just kind of forgot to drink. It was only, like, later in the evening when I was like, I usually have, like, a glass of something next to me right now. Like, a glass of beer or something. Where's the beer? Ah, we're dry on ink again. Yeah, good to hear. Let me see. Let me see. I need to stop painting every last corner, but it's so tempting. It's so fucking tempting to just paint every little spot that you see. I noticed that, like, after one of the boss battles in this game, the entire arena just became, like, covered in, like, a completely... Like, you see how there's, like, texture to the paint, depending on how you paint it and where you, like, slide around. And after a boss battle, they automatically covered the entire arena in paint, and it was all perfect paint, like, completely equal, no texture to it whatsoever or anything. It was just equal paint, and it looked so good. It felt like one of those sensory TikTok videos, you know, where they, like, do everything perfectly or not perfectly. That's what it felt like. What do they call those videos? Like visual ASMR or something? That's like really popular, I know. But yeah, the Mecha Chameleon video, it feels like it has kind of the same issue that the Bark Rooms video has, where it's not a lot of footage, like only 3 hours. But so much happens in those 3 hours that it's really hard to like... it's really hard because I want to put everything in, but I can't because it's like I have to make cuts. Y'all are too funny. Like especially you, V, you're too funny. You create too much material. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong buttons to shoot ink. Oops. Ah! Oh boy. Those things. I saw like people, these things are called smokers, and there's like a lot of memes right now about how much people hate these things. And I have to say, I don't quite get the hate for smokers. Like for me it's the stingers, like those assholes on like their little towers that can snipe you from halfway across the arena. Those are the real, like for me, the real problem. And I see so many memes about, like, I saw a video where someone, they heard the sound of a smoker turn in. They literally, as soon as they heard the sound, they turn 90 degrees and snipe the shit out of that smoker before it can do anything. Like, the end game for this game goes crazy hard, and people are, like, going, like, they have, like, kind of an endless mode. It's more that, like, you just can keep going deeper and deeper, and every layer you go deeper, the game gets harder, basically. So people are trying to get as deep as they can. It's not like if you die you have to start over. It's not like that. It's literally you can just go back to the floor and try it again if you die. It's just like the numbers get so big and ridiculous and inflated. I have no idea. I saw people do like 6,000 damage per shot. And I'm like, what the fuck? What, is this still the same game we're playing? The endgame for this... I'm excited to play the endgame for this game though. I need to stop doing that. I really need to stop doing that. Wait a second. I recognize this. I think I've played this level before. Have I? Have I played this level before? I feel like I'm losing my mind. No, I definitely have played this before. I remember this part of the level. I just didn't remember the rest of it. Okay, I need to check this out after we're done with this level. Maybe I like died. Oh, no, you know what it is? Yeah, I think I died last time I did this level. I think that was actually the end of the stream. I have like vague memories of like dying in one of these levels, and it might have been this one. Oh, here, these are the stingers. These are my most hated. Because of what you're seeing right now. There's like a bunch of them ahead. And they're just sniping the shit out of me. And I wish to like declare them. I think that this is like a war crime that we're committing against me. And I'm not pleased with that. So die. Good job. Ah, fuck you. Fuck you. Ugh. Man, it has been a while since I've played Hunt Showdown myself. I need to get back into that game. I know like the season is, I think, is like coming to an end soon, isn't it? And I still have a whole bunch of... I bought the Battle Pass because I actually finished the last Battle Pass. But I think I've like made barely any progress in this one. So I need to check with some friends if they're down to play it again. I don't know, like the last event I really liked. This one with like the stronghold and like... Because every match now kind of tends to go to the stronghold. And I don't know, like that coupled with like really getting into Deadlock recently has like made me just play the game less. The stronghold is by no means a bad thing, like a bad thing or a bad design. It's a cool thing, but I do feel like every match kind of goes to the stronghold now. I like the fire mechanic in the last one. Like the fire weather effect. Is that still in the game, by the way? Are they gonna make... Did that become like a permanent thing, the fire weather effect? Whatever they call it. Or shit's blazing. 420. Uh-oh. Oh. Hey, yo. Like, I think they wanted to make it like a... Ooh, I'm getting fucked up over here. I'm getting like fucked 3 ways to Sunday. It's kind of the... Oh, these fucking stingers. So yeah, that's why I mentioned this before, but I hate the stingers more than the fucking smokers. For this reason. Because they just keep sniping you. I literally have seen a stinger fucking sting me through walls and everything. Ah! Stop it! Okay, unfortunately, no more use for this. I should have used this, but we already were done, by the way. The Titan was charged. Oh. This is another problem. I have like leveled up. I used Fry's showstopper up to this point, but I have now maxed out her showstopper. So now I'm using Big Man just to level him. Again, the same issue. I don't really know what you can. Go on ahead and kill it. Don't wait for me. Like, how do you resolve that issue, you know? Where, like, you have to use a weapon to level it up, but that means that at some point the weapon is gonna be finished leveling, and you're gonna want, like, to start using other weapons to level them up. What do you call that problem? And how do you solve it? I feel like that's just one of those game design things that are really hard to, like, find a proper solution to. Oh my god, my thumb! I have something going on with my thumb. It's very annoying. Mega Power Egg Collector. Oh, not bad. Like, it's not so bad when I'm using a keyboard, but something when I'm using a controller, there's like what do you call it? You know, like gamer thumb or something. It's really weird because I don't even use controllers that much, but like something about my thumb just starts hurting when I use a controller. Maybe I'm just getting old. No way! I now need 2 skill points to level up my gadget part slots further? That's crazy. Okay, well, we're gonna wait for that one then. Because I need more gadget part slots. That's, for me, is the most important part right now. Why are you green? My one big feature request for this game is the ability to just lock your paint in place. Because you're always fighting the Samanids who always have diarrhea brown, so being able to lock your own paint in place would be so nice. Like, it's good that they offer colorblind modes, where you can force the paint colors to always be a certain way so that they look, like, distinct to you no matter what kind of color blindness you have. That's good, but I wish that they would let you do that in general. Just in general pick, like, your paint color instead of having it randomized every time. That's my one big regret with this game, I think, so far. Everything else about it has been absolutely stellar. Oh yeah, I need to change my gadgets over here. I don't have anything new right now for you. Nor for you. Oh. I mean, I guess I might as well upgrade these. Do I have new weapons? No, really, no. I have whatever this is. A giant cannon. Oh, that's a bucket. That's a crazy-ass bucket. They have so many different models for every type of weapon. Like, this is like a shrimp roller, but there's like several other designs as well. And there's just a piece of wood strapped to it for no reason as well. Crazy. This is a dragon. No, this is a shark. Alright. Well, well, well. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, I did not finish that level yet. That must have been the one I died in last time then. Dragon Den. What? Wait, what level was that? Level 29? Yeah, I can do that. No problem. Because I'm so talented at this game. So skilled. Ah, jeez. 2400 salmon's eggs in 24 hours? In 90 seconds? Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, maybe the paint roller is not a good idea. It's a cool weapon, but it uses so much paint. Hey, I do have the... Oh, I don't have this. I didn't realize this yet, but of course I don't have the splatter lights, because the splatter lights are from another tank. Wow, how did I not realize that? That's what happens when you only play a game once per week, chat. You just start forgetting things about it. Hi, B. Did I forget tits again? Hang on, let me turn the tits on. I cannot believe this. I've only been doing this for 3 years, by the way. How are you doing today? Get your tits on? Yeah, hang on, let me turn on the tits. That's the wrong window for you to be in, buddy. Go over there. Okay, you're gonna be a little jerk about it. Alright, let's see. Okay, there we go, it's fixed. Oh, we're already halfway there, but only 30 seconds left though. Ta-da! Give me that. How are you doing today, B? Oh, by the way, B, since next weekend is going to be Splatfest. I will have family visiting next Saturday, but they're going to be, like, they're not going to stay the whole day, so I'm probably going to be playing Splatoon 3 in the evening on next Saturday. So hey, if you wanna play together, yeah. Next Saturday, it's gonna be your opportunity to give me a second crash course on Splatoon 3. B actually, like, they helped me the first time, like I wanna say the Thursday or something, or the Tuesday before Splatoon Raiders came out. They gave me a crash course in Splatoon 3. Up on Splatfest, like, it's gonna be the day Splatfest starts. B is gonna be like bursting into my door and waking me up and, like, you know, like shaking me and hitting me with a metal pipe and going like, Splatfest is on! Splatfest is on! Get on Splatfest! And I love the music in this game so much. You know what other game has really bopping music, by the way? ARMS. The ARMS soundtrack is so good. I think that is ARMS made by, like, the same people? Does it have, like, the same composer as this game? Because it's you can kinda... There's something about the music in ARMS that feels similar to Splatoon. It's such a shame that ARMS never really got anywhere, never really got big, because it's a really cool concept. And it has a cool world with, like, cool music and everything in it, but, like, aside from having one of the characters in like Smash, which, by the way, the character in Smash is, like, her name was Noodle, right? Like, she's the character that makes, like, that makes noodles and everything. I really love that, like, the creator of ARMS, when asked which character he wanted to put in the game, was like, yeah, I want this one. I don't want John Arms or Jane Arms. I want this more obscure character, Noodle, because I like her more. He straight up was like, no, like, yeah, instead of putting, like, the main character in there, no, I want this one, because I like this one the most. I really appreciated that. I love that when they're like, yeah, look, I know that this is not the main character, but they're my personal fave, so put my personal fave in the game. Man, real shame though. We were this close to greatness. Yeah, that's so fire, yeah. Man, it's so weird to think about, like, all of the stuff, all of the excitement and announcements and such around, like, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate has been finalized, you know, like, has had his final version for years. That game has not received, like, any major updates in, like, years. The last, like, Sora came out when? Like, years ago. So it feels like something from, like, 1 or even 2 generations ago. But it's a Switch 1 game. And ARMS 2 is a Switch 1 game. The life cycle of the Switch 1 has just been so long that, like, games that came out early in the Switch 1's like life cycle and everything feel like they're from, like, generations ago. And, like, okay, now we have the Switch 2 and everything, but it took so long for the Nintendo to go to the Switch 2. But by the way, fortunately the Switch 2 is like a success and keeps selling really well. Unfortunately, they're gonna keep raising the price even further, which is like, man, remember when consoles got more cheaper as time went on? We really do live in like a different world now. It fucking sucks. Don't even own Smash Bros now. Smash Bros is really good if you have like people to play it with, especially like people locally, you know? Like I play with my brother, sometimes with my brother when he's here. Also, hang on, I need to defeat the enemies. What do you mean defeat the enemies? Oh, you're still there. What? Huh? What? Okay, I might have to grab a different weapon than the paint roller. I feel like the paint roller is like falling a little bit behind in these harder levels. So it's like it has full online support. Smash Bros Ultimate has full online support, but I don't like the online for it. It's really bad. The netcode is horrible. Like especially if you're European trying to play with American friends, just forget about it. You can't. That netcode will not allow that to happen. It sucks, but it's just Nintendo netcode, you know. Nice. Nice. Okay, I keep letting myself get distracted. It's a smoker. I'm gonna kill him. Smoking kills. Oh, what do you mean Spinook Swarm? Oh no! Oh, you mean those the one enemy type that the paint roller is like hard to use against because they're airborne? Yeah, of course, why not? We were playing paint roller yesterday. Nice, good job. What is the paint roller? How is it to play paint roller in 3, like in PvP? Because I've imagined like it's like the short range powerful weapon where you will get like sniped from far away, but as long as you keep it like short range, it will you're like dominating. So you know, like half the characters in Deadlock basically. By the way, did you ever manage to update your drivers, B? Because I really want to see if that will improve your performance in Deadlock. Because if it does, then Sin and I can teach you how to play it. Depending on the game mode, it's best for vehicular manslaughter, running over people, yeah. Or as I like to call it, vehicular fish slaughter. I'm gonna start a fishery where we hit the fish with the car to flatten it, you know, to like make it more. You know how I like beat meat with a hammer in order to make it like softer. And get your mind out of the gutter, you know what I'm talking about. But you hit like a chunk of like beef or meat or something with a hammer, and that softens it up, you know, to prepare it for like cooking. I just only miss when consoles and cost an arm and a leg. Yeah, hi Hassine, welcome in. Yeah, I miss those days too. But like, especially I miss when consoles were like cheaper. Just look like at like any videos about the old Nintendo 64 or the GameCube, and they were like repeatedly lowering the prices of those consoles over their lifetime. So the fact that like not only do consoles get more expensive, but like the USA gets hit the hardest because of the tariffs. But it's not just them. It's like every place. The Switch 2 is also going up in price in Japan, just because the manufacturing costs are rising so much. It's really sad to see that kind of stuff happen. Okay. Huh? Did I just forget to drill this, or what happened? I'm trying to get better at like playing a game while I'm talking to y'all, because I like playing Parcel Simulator because that game has a very low mental stack. is very slow paced, so I can talk to y'all much more easily. But games like this, I tend to get like very locked in and have trouble. Like I tend to like get too locked in to like really talk to y'all about. So I'm trying to get better about that kind of stuff. But oh my god, it's not making it easy. As you can see. These levels are fortunately very good for farming, like pretty much everything. Switch 2 is horrendously expensive in Canada because our money is basically monopoly money. Yeah, that's what I've heard too, like from my Canadian friends, that like the Switch 2 is like even harder to pay for them. Also, hi Sora, welcome in. How's your fish doing, Sora? I see a red crystal. I want the red crystal. How do we get that? Oh, the boosters. I don't know if I care enough to go after those. The main thing I'm interested in is like stuff like the compasses. Ah, fuck. Ta-da. What fish? The fish you posted a picture of. You know, chat, I might be a little bit addicted to roguelikes because I heard that they are gonna add a roguelike DLC to Ghost of Yotei. And that made me go, man, I really should play Ghost of Yotei. But then I remembered, oh yeah, Ghost of Yotei is a Sony exclusive and it's gonna remain a Sony exclusive, so I'm never gonna play it. They were a good snack for your cat. What? Wait, what? Is this the big one? That's the big one, yeah. I don't want to kill that one yet. How is your cat doing? Roguelikes are fun, yeah. Like, I really like the roguelike mode. I really like Street Brawl and Deadlock for that reason, because like of the kind of dumb shit that you can get up to there. Oh, I need to fall back for a second. She just rage baited me. Classic cat behavior. Uh oh. Ah! Oh. I got splattered! By a big shot! Spamton, you bastard. Oh my god. I'm getting rage baited by this game. Speaking of cats, mine has evolved into high school bullies after I started looking after someone else's cat. Oh no. Cats and I see another cat be like, this is our battle. Cats and I see another cat be like, our battle will be legendary. Finally, a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary. And then I just bullied him. I have to say that at least Nintendo learned the hard way that they shouldn't make their games too expensive. You know, like having a $500 console and with $80 games was like, that was a bit too much all at once. Because this game was like, I don't remember, it was like 50 bucks or something? Like, this was definitely a lot cheaper than you would have expected based on like what the Nintendo's recent pricing practices. But I've also seen people point out that apparently Mario Tennis was a huge failure and that one cost like $80, so they kind of had to learn like, oh yeah, we don't get away with this every time. I think I talked about this last time, by the way, now that I think about it. Well, yeah, I don't know. Like, the sad part is Nintendo has no reason to stop raising the price of the Switch 2. Oh well. Hopefully the markets will return to normal. I think that given the fact that people show up outside of AI data center, this talks with Guillotine says a lot about the general public perception of those kind of things. Makes reasonably priced Switch game. Yeah, crazy, right? What's the most popular Switch 2 game on Metacritic? Yeah. If this one had been $80, like honestly, if this one had been $80, I don't know if I would be playing it right now. That would be a lot. Because I'm still really disappointed in Mario World. Ah! Mario Kart World was such a fucking disappointment. Really fun game, just why was it $80? No! Fuck me! And still no update, by the way. Still, like, had like 2 or 3 updates. They've added the only content update that game has had since its launch is it got one new knockout tour, which the knockout tours are just using the existing connections and tracks, by the way. So that's not actually new content, it's just a new way to play the existing content. That's the only content update that the game has had since it came out. Sonic Crossroads is on sale. Yeah, I should probably pick that up. It's on sale? That might be a good moment to pick it up, yeah. It's all the power X we can hold. Time to shatter the huge crystal. You got it. Thank you, thank you. I want to leave this place. Okay, you know what? One more. For fun. Oh, fuck. Oh. Is everyone already dead? Half off as far as I know. I will have to check it out. Like, one thing that I don't like so much about Sonic Crossroads is just how much fucking DLC there is. And that the DLC is also fairly expensive. But hey, at least it got content, you know, at least it got DLC. Looks over at Mario Kart World. Yo, did you see that? The 4-star roller. Oh. Oh. Low ink consumption and scorching salmonids with a pretty high chance. This roller is amazing. Hey yo. Get this shit out of here. I don't want to play with you anymore. Yeah, I'll lock this one as well, I think. I can't take Perlica and Fortnite seriously. Wait, what? It puts Perlica and Fortnite? Hold up. I need to look it up. You didn't know that? No? I've not been keeping up with Fortnite at all. Oh my god, they did. I have not launched ENVtuber in a while, and I have not played Fortnite. They captured like a lot of the textures, like a lot of the shaders. They definitely got like the lag shaders, the what do we call this? The skin tight, the pantyhose shaders. They got spot on. They didn't get the hair shaders though. Like if you ever look at the characters in Fortnite, you'll see that especially in the hair, they have like really complicated shaders that make the hair look like it's been painted. Because that's the art style of Arknights itself. It has a very painterly look to it, and I bet like they just couldn't replicate that fully. And is ENVtuber, is that the same engine? Is that Unreal Engine? It could very well be. I think like a lot of gacha developers kind of got like a reality check with Unity when Unity tried to do all of the stuff. Zayan Hellhounds. Enjoy your ticket stamp. Welcome in. It's fucking crazy, man. She's really model accurate, which is more than I can say for the Amazing Digital Circus models. Didn't they like literally make a joke in the announcement that they had to make Pomni longer for her to fit? But yeah, she's insanely accurate, yeah. It would have been very cool to play as her in Fortnite, but I have removed Fortnite from my PC and the Epic Games launcher, and I don't think I'm gonna go back to it. I need to. I want to play ENVtuber again, though. I just haven't found a good spot to put it. But I need to get caught up on the story. I've heard good things about the way that the story is going in that game. Looks so sexualized. I don't know. Does she? Hang on. Is there a way to search on this website? No, of course there isn't. Oh my god, her ass is huge. You really do need to continue in the ENVtuber story, because the music there in one boss fight is bangers. I promise you're gonna love it. I did see like a thumbnail with like the usual, you know, how those big bosses in Arknights always like these huge statues with like lots of faces and shit, because they're supposed to be representing certain, like they're supposed to be representing, I guess, memories, you know, some Originium shit. Also, hi Meep, hi Turco, welcome in. Thank you for the raids, thank you. Hi, how was Repo? Sorry, we're just looking at some skins in Fortnite that I just found out apparently existed. Did you know they put Perlica in Fortnite? And like, like straight up Perlica, straight up a super accurate model. The only thing that's missing are the like little accents, the little color accents in her hair. It looks really good. It's a real shame I don't play Fortnite anymore. I purged that shit from my PC and it's not coming back. But yeah, how are you doing? How was Repo? Also, nice to meet you, Tarko. I don't think we've had the pleasure of meeting yet. Alright, hold up. So welcome in. Today we are playing Splatoon Raiders. You might have heard of this game. Just this little indie game released by a little indie studio. Based on like their tiny little indie a little indie series about squid people. You might have heard of it, you might not have heard of it, that's okay. That's not what I wanted. There we go, this is what I wanted. As you can see, I am currently equipped with a weapon of mass destruction. Or as it is known in this world, a paint roller. Don't worry, once this baby... Did you... Oh, it has a slow wind-up. Oh, that's way slower than the last paint roller I used. Why is it like that? Why is it? Why is my character like aura farming with it before he slams it down? What? It's like literally a fucking Elden Ring boss mechanic now, you know? But like I'm holding the paint roller up until my opponent dodge rolls, and then I bring it down at the exact moment the iframes end. Like every single Elden Ring boss ever. Yeah, welcome in everyone. Hope that you had a good repo. Hope that you did not smash the uranium cup. That's what I usually do. How's Splatoon? Oh, me, this game is fucking awesome. I've never really was much into Splatoon. Like, I bought Splatoon 3 when it came out, but I had kind of trouble getting into it. But this game hits just right. Like, all of the customization you can do. Like, here, let me show you, for example. Like, you can bring gadgets with you, and you can fully customize those gadgets, and you just keep expanding, like, your the amount that you can customize them. I might actually not go to the shot damage up. I'm gonna get cooldown 4% cooldown reduction. I don't know. I'm gonna grab the shot damage up. Fixture sound. Tarko did a lot, but so Tarko, Meep just accused you of breaking a lot of uranium cups. But I was wanted to know how are you, Tarko? I don't think we have had the pleasure of meeting yet. So y'all, of course, you know Meep. Meep and I are friends. And sometimes we're enemies. Good friend of the stream. I'm gonna play Storebound with Meep later, and with Lily as well. And dive back into that. We played like the first 2 chapters of Storebound a few months ago, and that game is weird, but really fun. It's weird as fuck, but it's really fun. So I'm excited to play more of that. It's spooky time, yeah. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good time. Meep's ex-wife keeps killing me. It's my ex-wife, not hers. She might tell you that that's her ex-wife, but it's my ex-wife. Alright, let's get back into this. It's my wife, man? No. No. It's mine. Alright, so now you guys get to see one of the... I forgot what... They have a name for these levels. I forgot what it is. But these are basically... yeah, sampler. That's it. So these levels, you get a predefined loadout. Like a predefined gadget with a predefined weapon and predefined upgrades and everything. So this is not my usual loadout. The idea is that I have to do a special challenge using a specific loadout. So I think that this one is like... Is that it? You have to destroy them all at the same instant. Like that? Yeah, there we go. Like to play more Reaper together? Yeah, we should play more Reaper together at some point. Those streams are always so much fun. I actually think that Emmy is organizing a community event for Repo on on Sunday. Wait, what? Huh? Oh, it reflects. That's cool. There's so many cool gadgets in this game, and I've like only... Chat, I'm most of the way through the storyline in this game, and I've only scratched the surface of what you can do with gadgets and weapons and such. It's insane. Oh. Wow, I was supposed to do something while moving. A gun with 5 even space bullets. You got a gun for that one Weezer cover. Yeah, the Weezer gun, yeah. Also, that like doing stuff while you're moving is always very difficult in this game. Okay, let's try that again. So if we shoot at the blocks, we will like... Oh my god. I missed. Oh, I missed. Oh god, let's try that again. Hang on. So I need to aim down a little bit. The motion sensitivity is not benefiting me right now. Oh, I did it! That was a lot harder than it looked like because of the tiny little inaccuracies that you get from motion, from the motion sensitivity. Hey, we did it. Yippee! I love that fucking pose every time, just a very slow wahoo pose. Alright, I got it. I got the forbidden toxic Yuri. Squidlings become more skillful. They get skill points if they read forbidden toxic Yuri. It is dinner shield alert. Alright, have a good dinner, and me. What are you, by the way, if you're still hearing me, what are you having for dinner? Or are you not allowed to tell us? The cook den. So this place is like awful. This is the worst level. Well, that's not true, by the way. Wait, where is it? I think this one is the worst level ever devised. They have like a level in this game. No, here, this one. This level is evil. This was made by evil people who want to hurt you. So we're not doing that one. I remember failing the cook den, but I'll try it again since I'm now a little bit leveled up. Both are still whimsical in this one compared to Splat 3's story campaign where they just aura farmed. I mean, I'm plenty aura farming just by holding up my weapon. Oh, yeah, it's these bozos, yeah. It's just towers. Oops, all towers. Yeah, I think I don't think that I can do this one without like without a gun. I remember trying this one, and the last time I tried it, it just didn't work out. But I do have a lot of turrets, so that will hopefully help. Like, basically all I need to do is pick up all of the eggs that they drop. The nasty thing about these towers is that after you beat all of the enemies on top, the salmon egg will drop at the very top of the tower. So the tower will collapse after a little bit, but it means that there is like a amount of delay between beating them and actually getting the egg out of them if you cannot get up there. Like, especially in something like this, where time is of the essence, that becomes like very nasty. Only now we're at 50%, by the way. I don't think I'm gonna make this. No, we're not gonna make this. We have the eggs, but getting them is gonna be the problem. Oh, I was so close. You saw that? I had the eggs. I just couldn't get to them. Because it's so annoying how they spawn. Wait a second. Ooh. On the other hand... maybe this will help. Tank Vortex ability now available. Activates when exiting swim form after being submerged in ink for a period of time. Will active a vortex that deals damage spawns around you. Holy shit. Alright. That's good. Let's try that again. It's not the right weapon for this raid, but I feel like we can do it. I might have to, like... as soon as Showstopper is available, I have to use it, I think. Then I might be able to get enough of the... I basically use everything I can on cooldown. Time to walk in. I'm locked the fuck in right now. I hate these towers so much. Get more X, quick. I'm with our enemy. Ooh! There we are. We got there much earlier now. Okay, there we go. Oh no. I did it too early. I need 2 more big X. Oh. It just fucking sucks. Those fucking towers are so annoying to deal with. Hang on, let me try it with a different gun. Yeah, you might be a better fit for this. Okay, let's try that again then. The cuck then cucks you once more. Don't call it that. I mean, the game calls it. I wonder if they knew when they called this the cuck then. The fucking. Like, apparently all of these names are puns, or like, not puns. You know, like the thing when you swap around the letters of the thing? Anagrams. They're all anagrams for food, apparently. Allegedly. But I don't know what cuck could be like an anagram of, to be honest. Like, what kind of food has the same letters as cuck? It just really sucks because all of these towers, all of these eggs spawn on top of these towers. So it's a pain in the ass to actually get them. It also doesn't help that these bastards keep spawning in and dropping paint everywhere on my ass. Come here, Egg. Thank you. And you cannot, unlike Salmon Run in Splatoon 3, you cannot get eggs by just shooting them. That's also very annoying. Ah, jeez. Okay, now. No. I need a better way to get to those eggs. Or this is just not happening. It's not even the power, it's... like... it's just the eggs. Getting the eggs spawn on top of the towers and I have to wait for the towers to collapse and there's just not enough time for everything. So I need a... I'm gonna have to try that one when I have like movement gadgets equipped instead of like what I'm having right now. Okay, I'm gonna very quickly use the bathroom, and when I'm back, we're gonna try another regular level. I'll be right back. I'm back. I got a notification on Twitch. Let's see what it is. It's a watch streak notification. Isn't that so funny? I swear, chat, I keep missing notifications lately because 99% of my notifications are now watch streak notifications. And you cannot turn them off. Like you can toggle on or off every other notification type, but you cannot change the watch streak notifications. You're getting those no matter what you do. And I don't know what to do about it. I just stopped checking my notifications, and because of that I'm now missing other stuff that's actually important. It's very strange. It's so strange to have a notification type that you cannot toggle when you can like toggle off the other ones. Almost like Twitch is it's almost like Twitch doesn't know what they are doing when it comes to this kind of stuff. But who am I to judge them on that? Looks over at AI setting. So this now projects like a field around me if I stay under the ink for long enough. Interesting. So as long as I go into the ink every now and then, the other tank had something similar where like, it's the first upgrade you get for them basically, where you will get like an upgrade that will make it so that if you stay in the ink for a while, like you'll charge up a cooldown that will then project, and it basically, whenever the thing is not running, you can charge it up. You just need to like stay out under the ink for like a while. My Twitch outed me by telling me I've tuned in for 20 streams in a row now. For my stream? I would just want to like let you know, if you ever do not let Twitch guilt trip you into like keeping up your streak with me. Like if you want to keep track of how many of my streams you've been to, that's what I have the ticket system for. You can just redeem the ticket if you want the stream to count for your total. Because I don't like the watch streak system. It's manipulative. It's like it tries to guilt trip you. I really don't like that system. And I don't like how it clogs up on my notifications. It used to be even worse. It used to be that I would get notifications when people were about to lose their watch streaks. So that they basically would tell me, hey, this bozo over here is not watching your content. You should guilt trip them into watching you. And I like that very quickly got removed, by the way, and I totally get why. Like, imagine a big streamer. Big streamers must have gotten like thousands of those notifications. It's not the guilt trip, I'm just purely unemployed. No, I'm just sorry, B, I'm just like trying to say in general that like, because I see people sometimes say like stuff like, oh, I'm so sorry, I had my watch streak interrupted. They say that to like their streamers and stuff. It's like, no. Don't let Twitch trick you into that kind of stuff. Remember, this is the same company that on stream said like, well, yeah, of course we had to make AI opt out, because if we made it opt in, nobody would opt in. And then when asked if the official Twitch channels are opted in or opted out, they said those are opted out. Twitch has been having like a bunch of scandals lately, haven't they? Like there was also the stuff with like the one Twitch ambassador who like almost got into a car crash because they were streaming while they were driving their car. I feel like an issue with a lot of these things, like YouTube has the same kind of thing where they just have... You have to kind of imagine, Chad, that we are in a era of like technology and humanity where we're doing so many things that have never been done before and nobody really knows how to do them properly. So we kind of have to like through trial and error figure out how to do these kind of things properly. But then you connect to that like capitalism, you know, like the desire to constantly become bigger and grow faster than ever before. And it becomes just like kind of a recipe for disaster. It's like hard to do, like figure out how do you run a platform that has like built millions of users every second of every day. How do you do this kind of stuff properly? Well, not like this. But I wouldn't know how to do it though. It's kind of fascinating in like a way, you know. see like those giant web companies struggle with how to run this kind of stuff properly in a way where they will also be constantly getting more growth. You know, to have like run everything properly and also infinite growth. Like holy shit. How? Hang on, I see a blue box. I want it. I'm out of ink again. Nobody would opt in? Yeah, no, they literally said that. It's like an actual quote. It's been clipped like 1,000 times, I think. You can find it on any socials if you look for it, or on the Twitch's official channel. But they literally said that. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think that Twitch themselves wanted it. This was something that was mandated by Amazon. In fact, Amazon has been farming streams for years for this kind of stuff, without telling anyone. They got into like trouble in Luxembourg for violating the GDPR, and I don't know if that's related to this, but it was like back in 2020 or something, or 2021 they got like in trouble. Although the fines, they never have to actually pay any fines because the Luxembourgian courts defended them. I talked about this last stream as well, so I'm not gonna go. I don't want to like drag everything up again. Because if I actually start another rant about AI, Sarah is genuinely going to build that widget that keeps track of how many AI rants have gone on. And I don't think that my heart would take that. Uh-oh. Out of ink again. But yeah, so Twitch. No idea. I don't think that Twitch knows what they're doing, but honestly, I don't think anyone knows what anyone is doing. Like the amount of guides that you can find on the internet about like how to like become a content creator is staggering. And yet, if there is so much information about it, so many guides, why is it so hard to have success with it, you know? Because it's not that easy, it's not that straightforward. It's not something that you just follow like a set of instructions and you get there. That's not how it works. It's way more to it than that. So nobody really knows how to do this kind of stuff properly. Just some people who somehow got success with it, basically. There is general principles that help, you know? General principles, best practices, guides and everything. That help a lot with it. But there is no one-size-fits-all perfect solution to that kind of stuff. Hey, where the heck? Oh. You? I find it especially now that I started posting my shorts to not just YouTube, but also to Instagram and TikTok. I really noticed how the success of a short is like partially based on how it's designed. Like it has to actually be like a good, funny short, you know, something entertaining to watch. And it depends on the audience, of course. Like with Deadlock shorts, for example, I tend to emphasize the gameplay because people want to watch Deadlock shorts. They're not really as interested in me. They're interested in like the gameplay and the funny that happened with the gameplay, you know. But aside from all of that stuff, finally it just seems to be a high level of randomness. Which shorts are successful and which aren't, because it's different on every platform. Like a short might absolutely bomb on Instagram, but blow the fuck up on TikTok, you know. So any attempt to like discover a real pattern, that kind of stuff, is I feel it's like you have to be very careful with that stuff, because it's so easy to see patterns where there is none. Yeah, honestly, the Deadlock TikToks, the Deadlock shorts have been doing really well, especially on TikTok. For my numbers, you know, like they get like not just the Deadlock TikToks, by the way. I feel like in general my TikToks seem to be getting like around 700 views each now, which I consider a big success for TikTok, considering I've only been posting that platform for like a little bit. So I'm very happy with that. Shorts can be straight up RNG sometimes. Yeah, it's so fascinating. Like, just like seeing that kind of stuff and trying to figure it out, and then kind of realizing, well, there's whatever is responsible for determining which, like, what is a short? What is a good short? Who sees the good short? What decides it? How does the algorithm decide those kind of things? My theory is that that shit is so complicated that there is no real... That there's like... trying to discern the actual logic behind it is a fool's errand. But that said, a good short, people will enjoy, you know? If it's like... If you see like a big, good, successful short, it's like the kind of shorts that people will share with you, you know? When someone posts like a short in like a Discord server that you're in or something, it has to be something good and funny. It has to actually be a quality short. So all the rules and best practices and everything be damned, at the end of the day, you have to make something that's actually good, you know? I'm grabbing the showstopper. This is like getting a little bit too much for me. For poor little old me. But the thing about a good short is that for like, especially for a short, you want to like it has to be funny within the first 2 seconds, basically. Well, not funny, but something has to happen that makes someone want to keep watching within 2 seconds, or they just scroll on. That's just how shorts work. That's like straight up. I cannot even blame people because I do the same thing when I see like a short. And it's like it takes more than 2 seconds to become like interesting or to like reveal what it's going to be about. I usually just kind of move on with my life and my shorts. So I don't blame people for that. It's just the nature of the medium. You gotta have a good hook immediately. Yeah, so with shorts, I've especially the more recent ones, I really try to get like straight up get immediately into it. You know, like that people are immediately like, oh, this is what this is going to be about. Immediately, that kind of hook that keeps people like watching. Because it's a short, it's perfect. It's the perfect place to experiment with that kind of stuff, you know? To like really think about what is the essence of this moment. Like something funny happens, but how much do I really need to show? Oh, look at that. It's a rock. It's 2 rocks. How much do I really need? How much does the short really need to have to bring that across? Like how much of this footage is like important for the funny? What is it? Oh, we're gonna get level up with him. Big man, I love you. I. No, I can't give up so soon. I'm heir to the Manta clan, and they're everyone here is an heir to something. I swear off deep cut are just like all people like suffering from the generational trauma of their families because they have to be heirs to something. I say forge your own path. You know? Wait, I want to watch his things though. Got a new briny scroll. Ooh. Is this the evolution of salmonids? About 12,000 years ago, a natural disaster brought about the extinction of most living organisms. However, some marine life survived and thrived due to mutation. Recent theories suggest that salmonids are likely a species that rapidly evolved to adapt to dramatic environmental changes. Ah. So it was not just humans that died. Like we wiped out most of life on the planet. Except for life in the ocean. I have a new theory. I think that Splatoon is a canonical sequel to Soma. Like this is what the WoW got up to in the ocean. It created the salmonids and the squid people. I've done my best to turn underground caverns into prototypical training facilities. The bot must remain stationary in the mechanisms that activate each area, but that's a good thing, isn't it? It makes it so I have to train without relying on machinery, which is prone to rust in the given conditions. Oh, an explanation for where... so the guy investigating this place, the person investigating this place, they made the testing areas. Here we go. Oh, look at him! He's wearing an outfit, and he has like a little... what do we call an outfit like that? Isn't that like the type of stage play where they like use... a fan and they like keep changing personalities where like one person plays multiple characters? I forgot the name of that kind of stage play, but you probably know what I'm talking about. The only survival mammal is Mr. Grit. There's straight up no mammals anymore? Holy shit. We really fucked this place up, huh? It does explain why everything is so, like, marine themed. If there straight up are no more mammals or anything else and it's just fish now, it does explain a lot, yeah. God, the more I learn about Splatoon lore, the more I'm like, wait a second, it's actually Kino? It's actually absolute cinema? They actually put a lot of thought into this stuff. For like a silly game about silly squid people. They are not silly. The plot of Splat 3 story mode is that he wants to bring order by making everyone else a mammal too. Oh my god. I think I've said this before, chat, but if I were to like, if I were to start VTubing right now and I would need to like make go for like a theme or like a design for my VTuber, I would go with like some kind of deep sea creature. Like I would go with like a lanternfish based model or something, you know, like something deep sea fish with a lot of sharp teeth, kind of thing. And that would be the theme of the stream. Wait. Oh. Ooh, I see. That said, however, I don't get me wrong. I really like being a stoat and being steampunk. But I just think that like nautical themes you could do some cool stuff with as well. That'd be sick. I may make it into adoptable actually. What? No. That's my idea. This is a Rico. A Rivetmore Pictures concept. No, I'm joking, by the way. I might have to like talk to you about it sometime though, B, and see if we cannot like at least make it like a character design or something. Like if it's not, even if it's not gonna be like my brand, I wouldn't mind making it an OC regardless, you know. Uh-oh. Ah! Oh, did you see how close that was? What do you mean clip? Don't clip that. By the way, that reminds me, I talked about this at the start of the stream, but I added a new command called mark. And if you use the mark command, or the marker command, if you use the marker command, you will create a stream marker. And for those of you who don't know, a stream marker is will leave like a mark on the stream at a specific time to let me know that something happened at that point in the stream. So it's kind of like an alternative to making clips, where you can leave a marker on the stream instead to let me kind of know that like, oh, something funny happened here, or something cringe, or something broke, you know. It's like an alternative, basically, if you just want to like leave a marker for something. And all of those things, you have, audience, you have no idea how much it helps me when people make those kind of things. Like create clips, leave markers, all that kind of stuff, because I try to make like lots of shorts now, and the more clips get created, the more markers get left behind, the easier it becomes for me to make clips and shorts and everything. It makes my life so much easier. You have no idea how much I appreciate it. I made some, yeah, that reminds me, I made some improvements to StreamerBot recently. Like, so Tomaton will now send a message when he's online and when the stream is live, so that to let people know that he's there. I set up automated announcements that you probably have seen. Like that one over there, you know that one? Those run every 20 minutes. I'm probably gonna increase the timer though, because 20 minutes is like... 20 minutes is a little bit too short, I'm gonna be honest. I'm probably gonna make it half an hour or something. These levels are starting to remind me of the... Y'all remember the challenge levels in Bonanza? This is starting to remind me of that. Some of those challenge levels in Bonanza were crazy. Oh my god, that's fucking sick. Look at them all getting bumped the fuck off. These bozos. Yippee. Wahoo! Oh yeah, this means we can get another upgrade for our gadgets. I would like more Tinker Points. Oh, that's it? We need another limiter release. Oh god. Okay, so this is gonna be the cap of our gadgets for like a while until I get that done. That said, let's take a look at what we can get for them. Tether whale, salmon to touch the laser, a pull towards it, sprinkler, auto trigger on hit, ferment. I really want ferment. Or maybe cooldown reduction wouldn't be a bad idea. Sprinkler also sounds really good though. I'm gonna grab Sprinkler. I think that these can also get Sprinkler. Yep. We're just gonna install Sprinklers on both of them. Knockback gas. Delivery distance up. Let's see, more cooldown reduction maybe. I don't know. This one is kind of cool. Oh, that was most of my Spiralite. I should have been more careful with that. Mega power extra picked up when lasers touch them. I want this one too. That sounds amazing for that one level. That's so annoying. Okay. Let's install them. Wow. Okay, hang on. You have a lot of new things that I can add to you. Sprinkler, and that's it. Yeah, that's already it. We're like really coming up on like the cap, the power cap of all of this stuff. Still looks good to me. So I'm probably gonna leave that stuff the way that it is. Alright, let's see. Let's do this one. After this level, I'm probably gonna take a short break to eat dinner. Ah shit, I didn't. Sorry, app break is coming up. I didn't see that. It's okay. What am I having for dinner? I'm having like Indonesian food. My roommate made it. It's like Indonesian food, something. I forgot the name of it. It's really good. It's like has a lot of broccoli in it. We have like naan for it to eat with it, which fits with it really well. It's very strongly spiced. Like, holy shit. Oh! Thank God for the sprinklers. I need to like be a bit more careful. Uh-oh. Oh shit! We're running out of time. No. I don't want to go back down here. Oh god. Please let me over the axe, please. Okay, thank god. I don't know if the flamethrower is a good weapon for me, honestly. Maybe if I combine it with like a more movement-based gadget set, but... Never had Indonesian food, actually. It's like... There's a lot of influence from the Indonesian food in the Dutch kitchen, because Indonesia used to be a colony of ours. So you still have like you have a lot of Indonesian people still living here, a lot of influence from their kitchen and our food. Sounds taste. Oh, I swear I already read that message. Ooh. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing well on time and everything. So the last floor is going to be a boss battle. Fun fact, Egypt has Italy too, and Italy is right next to us, so there's a lot of pasta and Egyptian dishes. You know, I never thought about that, but that's true, yeah. Like, Italy is just, it's like across the Mediterranean Ocean. Is that a fucking boss? Fucking sniper boss? Fucking, what are they called? Stinger boss? I hate it. Kill it. Fucking kill it. Kill it! 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 Oh my god. Thanks, I hate it. My least favorite enemy type, I hate it. Did they move? Oh my god. Ah, fuck. He's almost dead though. Kill it! Yes! Oh my god, thank god. I hate stingers. I don't know why people are like always talking about the smokers. In my opinion, the stingers are by far the worst thing this game has to offer. I see there's no way to run on Switch 1. The Switch would have crashed by now. Yeah, that's why this is a Switch 2 exclusive, probably. Probably, most likely. They realized, like, hey, if we want the giant swarms of, like, bullshit going on that we want to put in this game, we're gonna have to put this on Switch 2. It's sad, but that's probably why. Why did the alternate universe Spider-Man do so well on his driving test? Oh my god. I don't know, Sora, why did he? This is gonna be painful. He isn't an excellent parallel parker. Oh, one more push? Yeah, we really are coming up on the end of this. You set a marker for that? And then Mystery Friend wasn't an explorer or anything but an engineer? Oh, building gadgets? It seems like this engineer was having some trouble leaving the islands because of the fog. But why would someone try to leave... But why would someone trying to leave the island make a treasure hunting bot? Who knows? Point is, we never have found our way to the gold without him. Once we get our hands on the gold, we should give the engineer a piece of the take. Didn't they live over 100 years ago? Speaking of the take, obviously you'll get a cut, mechanic. Don't worry on that score. I'm gonna steal everything and just drive off into the sunset with it. As for how to divide it, I'd say a 90-10 split between us and the mechanic seems fair. Fair to who? You gotta factor in how much the mechanic has contributed. Personally, I would put it more at 30-70. Okay, Twitch. What? Is your hat stuffed with seaweed? It's gonna be an even 4-way split, you know, 30-30-30-30. Thank you, Fry. Perhaps you should use your 30% to pay for math lessons. No one appreciates the effort it takes to play the comedic foil. No time for self-pity, we've got gold to raid. I think I got like, I have 1 skill point. I might as well invest it because we're not going to get any more upgrades to our tinkering slots. I feel like I need to invest a little bit in health. I'm like getting very low in health lately. The writing for Team Cut is so good. I like Team Rocket. They kind of are, yeah. Like, they even have like their own little Meowth. Although, like, Meowth is like the brain of Team Rocket. He's so tired of it, I can feel it in my nuggets. Yeah. Wait, what do you mean your nuggets? Oh! Oh, we really are coming up on the end of it, huh? Sisa Mountains. Crossond Den. Krimpoof Cave. I'll check out Sisa Mountains. No survivors, Rico? I'm trying, Otter. It's not easy. They keep like resisting. I'm basically committing war crimes. I'm basically being a colonialist here. But they keep resisting. Alright, come here, you bozos. God, I should have grabbed the gun. At least this paint roller sometimes freezes. Wait, no, it's not the paint roller. The paint roller said, like, I think sets them on fire sometimes. People committing colonialism live on stream, sent in the Google Docky. Hi Toga Lost Puppets, welcome in. What's this? What's over here? It's nothing. It's just a little funny hill for no reason. Uh-oh. My camera! We're cool with colonizing. I'm currently writing the Google Doc on overtime. Ow! Oh, this is bad. Perish. Okay, now destroy the crystal. The roller is good. Nah, it's okay. The big issue with it is its limited range and how much paint it uses. And this one already has like an upgrade that significantly reduces the amount of paint it consumes. So imagine, I think I have like a 30% like improvement on it or something. So imagine how quickly I would run out of paint if this were like a regular circumstances. There we go. The annoying thing is they have like 2 different types of zip lines in this game. They have like the zip lines where you that you have to do as a squid, and you have the zip lines where you just skate across them on like you're like standing on them. And I always have trouble telling which one is which one. But it seems that they have not given us the one of the two is more fun than the other one, but they've not given us the fun one in a while now. Uh-oh. Oh, the big shots. Ah! It is very funny to me that those things are called big shots. They don't even have anything to do with Spamton. They just are big shots. I can't believe that they put like a Deltarune reference in Splatoon Raiders like that. Oh. I see. Nico, did you do any workout recently? Yeah, I did one yesterday, and it's my fucking arms and legs and everything still hurt from it. Oh, fuck! I was like, oh, what's that alarm that I'm hearing? Oh, turns out it's a bomb. Oh my god. Okay, we killed him. It's okay. The danger has gone away. Dude, go with a second ice joke. I just see there. That's my chat when I make the same joke every stream. Dude, come up with a new. Ah, fuck. I cannot believe you've done this to me. Oh hey, it's, you know what? It's 6:30. I actually have to take a break for dinner. I'll do your squats while I set this up real quick. 1, 2, 3. Flash fire! I'm about to take away your rights to exist in this theater. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna tie those things to bits, that way at least I'll make money off of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's 8, 9, 10. You have any idea how warm it's been here in the past few days? And you're inflicting this on me? Where are you from? You sound kinda Italian. Well, it's not Italy, I can tell you that. I'm from the Netherlands. Welcome in. Ow. Alright, as I said, I'm going to eat some dinner real quick. So I will be back at, let's see, 18:30, 19, 7. Yeah, that's 1 PM still, okay. I'll give myself 10 extra minutes. Is it hot or cold where you are? It's fucking hot here. It's warm as shit. But yeah, so I'm gonna be gone to eat dinner for like a little bit, and I'll talk to you all when I'm back in like half an hour or so. Hold up, let me do this. And this, y'all get to watch one of my old videos while I'm gone. This is the first video I ever made, like the first long form video I have to say, and I'm quite proud of it. I was really happy with how it turned out. So, yeah, see you all after dinner. See you later, chat. I just realized by playing this intro, this vault is also going to get claimed. Oh well. Hello. Oh shit. Hang on, my tracking. Ah, my camera, hang on. I'm back. Sorry, I forgot my phone downstairs, which I of course need for the tracker. Man, I love. Man, like rewatching the Pacific Drive videos always makes me like I love the characters in that game so much. Like the bickering between Oppie and Tobias is so fucking funny. Just a really good game, Pacific Drive. If you haven't played it yet, well, good news. I'm actually gonna play it again on my birthday next month. We're gonna be doing the same thing I did last birthday, which is we're gonna do a challenge where every time someone gifts a sub, I have to throw away one of the parts of the car. That's gonna be on my birthday, so it's gonna be a month from now. Actually, exactly a month, yeah. Anyway, let's get back into Splatoon. So, Meep, Lily, and I were gonna play Storebound in like roughly less than an hour from now. So basically, at the next full hour, we're gonna switch to that. Just double checking to make sure that we're all still on board. What meme did Jura just post in this server? What is that? Sometimes Brassburger, sometimes you scare me with what you put in my server. Okay, why is my thing not working? There we go. Oh fuck. Hold up. I need to hide the browser. I don't know if any of y'all remember this, but like a year ago or so, I actually had a week where I didn't stream at all, and all I did that whole week was like do behind the scenes stuff, like clean up my OBS sources and all that kind of stuff, you know. And I feel like I already need another one of those weeks where I just spent the entire week improving things, because you don't want to see my OBS sources; they're a mess. They're a huge fucking mess. By the way, have y'all seen that new Zero Company Star Wars game? The one that's basically XCOM in the Clone Wars. It looks really cool. I like that. Like, it give you so much freedom with designing what you want to make. You know, like you can have like a party with like you can have like a Twi'lek, a Globshido, an astromech and shit. All kinds of different like types of droids and creatures and mechs. So I think that the customization of the game is gonna be also. Hang on, let me make sure that I'm looking down too much. I think the customization in the game is going to be very cool. Alright, let's do this. Uh-oh. Bow. Okay, good drill now. I am kind of surprised I haven't heard a single person make a Danganronpa Gurren Lagann reference yet in this entire game, considering how much drilling we've been doing. Oh fuck no. I want that. Oh, that's a fucking compass! Oh my god, thank god I went back here. I would have totally missed out on that if I didn't. Uh-oh. Hey, look at that shortcut detective. Also, hang on, let me make a quick announcement in the server that I'm back from dinner. There we go. Ow! The instant I make the announcement, I get a pipe rolled on my face, my poor face. Owie. How are you doing, B? How is college stuff going, B? Hope they're not killing you too hard over there. Exam season cannot be that much longer, can it? Like back in my college days, it was like usually like 1 or 2 weeks or so, like 2 weeks generally. Maybe a little bit going into the 3rd week, but usually not much. I guess the nice thing about college week is that while there is like a lot of colleges and a lot of preparation for colleges, for exams, at least you don't have much to do outside of that. They make summer semesters way too short. Oh yeah, thinking of that, yeah, shouldn't it be the summer break right now? I didn't think about that. Are you like, so you're going to like summer school then, basically? Hang on, Sora, I'll get to your message in a second. I already saw some stuff that I don't like. Is it questionable that I just used grinded up potato chips as seasoning for my spaghettis because I don't have any seasonings here right now? Well, I'm not Italian, but I think that you may no longer be allowed to enter Italy, which, considering you live pretty close to Italy, might be a problem. Yeah, I don't think that the Italian chefs will ever forgive you for that though, but I don't particularly care. Hey, it's your food, you know. But also, why? Grind up potato chips as seasoning? Why? Technically I should be on break, but I did really badly in the winter semester on account of not having a laptop and I had to retake some courses. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, that sucks. Losing your summer break. I thought for a second that it was a completely different creature than it was. It's a very long salmon, by the way. Oh my god, we're up to 1 billion? Oh, now we're getting the really good shit. Shot damage up, explosive finale, vortex horizontal area up. Nice. Another shiny outfit? Ooh. Hey yo, we're gonna wear this. That's the diesel, isn't it? Yeah. Elongated salmonite. So we got a better one here? Oh. That is sick. Yeah, that's an even better one, yeah. And long range laser bonus up. I think you also got a new one. Yeah, also an explosive finale. But we're maxed out on this one. The Splatsoul's getting insane riches. They're gonna need it though. Have you seen how fucking expensive Like, have you seen how fucking big the depths is that they are in? I think I'm gonna replace shit. Ah, fuck. I'm gonna replace this one, I think. This one. That's a big speed boost. That's gonna be helpful, especially with this thing. I feel like this is a very heavy paint roller, which is kind of unfortunate. Because it definitely like just does everything a lot slower than I'm used to. Yeah, so hopefully after all of this we can pay off Splatsville's debts. But also I'm keeping like 30%. I'm keeping my 33.1/3 share of that, by the way. I don't care, I want it. I want my only share. I want it. It's gonna be somewhere around here, isn't it? Or is it? Where the fuck is this thing? I find it kind of interesting how these levels give you, like, they give you barely any XP, but you always are guaranteed a skill point at the end of them. Oh shit, Spotlights and Shellacker? And no weapon? That's not good. Don't stop till you break them all. You don't need to tell me, Queen. Oh my god. Please break the last one, you bastard. Oh my god. You've got to be kidding me, yeah. What is this? Oh my god, even more of them. No, you know what? That's fair. Even more of them. And see, not having like a time limit or have to do all of them at once makes this so much more bearable. Especially with the Shellacker. God knows that the Shellacker fucking sucks. But you have to like do it under a time limit. No, kill him. God, I love the Splatlight so much. I told this B earlier, but I think that they should add the Splatlights to like Splatoon 3 or Splatoon 4 and just make them like, I could totally see them put these gadgets in like a later like in the new Splatoon game. Oh fuck you. I think they're like a really good addition to the Splatoon armory, you know. I'm in danger. We're still not done? Oh shit. Okay, that should do it. Where is the last balloon? Oh, you're kidding. All that stuff now is to go to the goal. Oh, you got it, Queen. This one feels like the reward level, you know, like the one where it's like, okay, you've dealt with all of our other bullshit. Now you get to do this. Like how reminiscent this is of Splat 3 story mode, like training. Yeah, these are the sampler levels. You have a lot of these, and they always restrict like your loadout, and then give you a level specifically for that loadout. And sometimes they're really hard, and this one was actually really fun. Because sometimes they just put like super tight time limits, or say like, no, you have to kill all of these things in a single blow, only a single charge of your weapon, and then it becomes really hard. This one is very doable. I'm gonna upgrade my weapon damage. Alright. I want to try this one. Also, it's only level 29, so it should be easy, right? Wait, dead ends? What? Oh my god, it's a giant ice wall from what's it called? From Game of Thrones. We're about to like run into John Fish. Was Jon Snow the start of like the Jon name trend? Like, because Jon Snow is literally just Jon Snow, it's literally a character, it's not like a joke or anything. Oh. Like, when you think about it, doesn't Jon Snow sound like a joke name? Like, it's like the abominable snowman, also known as Jon Snow. It sounds like it sounds ridiculous. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, oh my god, is that D? Yeah, exactly. Is that D Jon Snow? You know, it's like Jon Star Wars or something when you see Luke Skywalker, you know? Or like, I guess, the Mandalorian nowadays. Do kids these days know who Luke Skywalker is? John Hololive, yeah. Like me looking at like a picture of Gorgura. Oh my god, it's John Hololive. Ow. Stop doing that. Am I going the right way? This might be like, this might be progression. Hang on, I'm gonna break that one over there first. By the way, since Gorgura graduated, who is like... She was the biggest of the holos, but in her absence, who is now the biggest? Like, I see a girl with like yellow hair. I see art of her posted a lot lately. What's her name again? Gurin or something? Is she like in the new Gorgura? Ah. Look, we got another sampler. Rise of the Streamer Awards, where they accidentally got some random ass guy for the Hololive segment, has been dubbed John Hololive ever since. Oh, I see. I don't keep up with Hololive. Yeah, me neither. I don't really like the corporate VTubers very much, so I don't really watch them. Nothing against them. Don't forget that. Like, ultimately, it's like still, you know, like the person and their personality that you get there for, you know. It's just for me personally, I'm not that interested in them. I like independent. I like the independents more. Like small VTubers. Not even necessarily small, just independent VTubers. I have a showstopper available. I'm not gonna use it though. I should probably. Like the more I use it, the better it is for my, I think, my level with the big man. Oh my god, you know what? Fuck it, we'll do it. Yeah. Oh, fuck! No! I missed something! Okay, I can still get back up there with the watch on. It's fine, it's fine. But yeah, that's how I feel about it. It's also like, I don't know, with like the corporate VTubers, everything is like much better organized and everything, and they have like the branding and everything and the support on point. But it's also like, you know, you get the restrictions from corporate. And sometimes it's not a bad thing to like have this kind of things, because there's a reason why there are certain rules that you like, certain things you need to comply with, but also sometimes it's just like, I don't know. There's like something about scuff, you know, about like scuffed or like something going wrong that like, it's like when, how Aardman Studios, when they make like a Wallace and Gromit movie or something, they like leave the fingerprints on the puppets because they want you to be able to see that it was handmade. It has that kind of aspect to it, you know, like something about like an independent, more scuffed kind of VTuber where you know that they did everything themselves, or like with like a small team, like kind of all decided for themselves and like arranged by themselves. It gives it a certain quality that you don't get with like slick corporate stuff, you know. As much as I sometimes am like, man, I wish I had a manager who would like keep me on track for everything. But that said, one of the things about if you ever want to apply for HoloLive yourself, I looked into this stuff because there was a time. Oh, I'm gonna get splattered. I'm gonna get splattered. There was like a time when I was considering it, you know, like I was considering like maybe I should do Audition just for fun or something. So I looked into it a little bit, and like what I saw was that one of the most important advices is they're looking for soft skills aside from like being able to be entertaining and such, because most of the people who are going to be applying to become like a holo, they know how to be a good streamer. They know how to do an entertaining stream. But it's everything around that they are going to be looking for. Like, how are your organizational skills? Like creative skills such as being able to sing and draw and such is of course important, but also stuff like organizational skills. Can you stick to a schedule? Can you like get a lot of stuff done? Those kind of skills, those kind of soft skills are also very important for that kind of stuff. But that was like a long time ago. I don't have that ambition anymore. I do still want to like actually improve on the soft skills, of course, but not for that purpose anymore. The paint is gone. Paint is gone. Paws are sweaty. Something, mom spaghetti. Sheesh. What's going on here? Oh no, that's the fucking boss that I just fought, and now he's a regular enemy. They keep doing that. Nintendo's favorite trope. Nintendo try not to use a previous boss as a regular enemy challenge. Difficulty impossible. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. Okay, here we go. Kill him. Kill the smoker. Do we do it? We're back in it. We're back on the. We're back in. Good job, boys. Looming stinger in the distance. Yeah. The evil and intimidating... Awesome lesbian couple, evil and intimidating stinger. Hey, yo. I knew that the other one was gonna be a fork. I had this feeling. Yo, back there mid-air jump? Fuck yeah. Now I can jump even higher. Isn't that nice? Let's see. Yo, check that out! Oh my god. That's even higher than the first jump now. You said I found a new part? What is it? Actually didn't check. Long laser bonus. Oh. Oh, never mind. It is less. It like takes up a lot less slots, but the damage is like significantly less. I mean, I guess I could do it. It would free me up 2 slots, but I don't know what I would spend those slots on then. I don't really have anything else to spend them on, so I think I'm not gonna do that. Also, Polycule versus even intimidating stinger. Yeah, if you wanna like, if you wanna call whatever we've going on here a Polycule. I mean, we kind of do, you know, Fry, Shiver, and I, and then we have the family pet, Big Man. Was the Mystery Gang a Polycule? No, the from Scooby-Doo. What are they called again? The Mystery Gang? The Mystery Machine? The Mystery... Fuck, hang on. I'm gonna look this up. Mystery Inc. Yeah. Yeah, Mystery Inc. Was Mystery Inc. a Polycule? Is Mystery Inc. a Polycule, I should say. It's not like Scooby-Doo is like... Scooby-Doo is probably like one of the funniest properties. Like, those character designs are so fucking 70s. And they like, every now and then they try to update them, and then they realize, nah, those designs are so strong, we don't really need to update them. Dude, they've been trying to induct you to the Polycule. Have you seen how Shiver's been trying to approach you? Yeah, I saw that the one cutscene early on where she leans in real close to you. I like heard what that did to people. I cannot blame them, honestly. I mean, look, sorry, who said that? Who said that? Anyway, let's do a new mission, shall we? The next one already? Oh, I see. I am definitely not gonna have enough time to finish this game before the collab. So what I'll do, chat, is look, it's gonna take at least one more stream. And next stream is gonna be the Splatfest as well on Saturday, next Saturday. So I will have to see how I'm gonna schedule this. But I'm not gonna try to finish the game before I have to swap over to Storebound, because I don't want to do that to this game. So next time I'm not gonna try to finish the story. We're just gonna keep playing until we switch to Storebound. When we switch to Storebound, I'll just like have to see when we're gonna play this again, and then we'll just like we'll have, you know, the nice thing is the next time we play this, we'll have all the time in the world to finish the game at our own leisure. We don't have to rush anything. Shotpot and bomb balloons. Staring directly at you right now. Yeah, I know. We'll have to like figure out the details about that this week. B. I need to check with my family exactly when they're coming and when they're leaving. Wait, you have to break all the crates? Oh no. This is gonna be a whole thing. Okay, this is not gonna work. Oh no. I missed. This is gonna be a whole thing. Okay, hang on. There! I knew I could do it. You see that one up there? So yeah, these levels basically just are like playrooms. Oh, I see. That's what you were supposed to do. Before my bozo ass just went like, lol. Oh. Wait, what? Ah! Don't give up, mechanic. Oh, I know how to do this. Never mind. Oh, jeez. You know, I see a lot of the DNA from Jet Set Radio in this game. I wonder if any of the people from Jet Set Radio worked on this. Like, Hideki Naganuma wouldn't happen to have, like, contributed to the soundtrack, would he? I think he's probably too busy making, like... But have y'all ever, like, read Hideki Naganuma's Twitter account? It's like every once per month or so, he'll, like, go onto his Twitter account. He'll, like, do three things. He'll, like, repost some Jet Set Radio stuff. He'll, like, say like kind of a general platitude, like, you know, like everyone needs to be better and cooler, and also fuck the police and everything. And then he'll like rant about how angry he is with the world, and then you'll just not see him anymore for a month. It's so funny. I love Hideki Naganuma. I'm so glad that like that he's like not only still making music, but like actually makes music for like the spiritual successors to Jet Set Radio. And that he has, like, not only inspired an entire generation of artists, but that he's now, like, featured alongside those artists on, like, soundtracks. For example, Too Mellow, whose music I've played a lot on this on this channel. Too Mellow is was someone who was hugely inspired by Hideki Naganuma, and I've heard Scythe, who I've played a few games with a few times. They call Too Mellow the rebirth of Hideki Naganuma, and there's a lot of truth to that. Because Too Mellow definitely feels like the second coming of Hideki. Even though Hideki's still alive and everything, and he's trying really hard to get Sega to make a new Jet Set Radio. I'm gonna be honest, I would love a new Jet Set Radio, but with Bumper Cyberfunk and with the upcoming Hyperfunk, I don't think that a new Jet Set Radio is super necessary. Because those games, Bumper Cyberfunk, I said this when I played it, it feels like Jet Set Radio 3. It feels like it takes everything about those games that works and iterates on it and evolves on it. Like, I don't see what Jet Set Radio 3 could offer over Bumper Cyberfunk, basically. That said, I would still love one, by the way. I'm way into Jet Set Radio now that I've actually played those games. I totally get it, you know. I get what the appeal of those games is. They're so much fun to play. But yeah, especially Bumper Cyberfunk, just, man, it's such a good game. One shoot with Twitter, yeah, he's got it figured out. But he tweets things like, please learn the concept of love at like, USA or something. You know, that kind of stuff. It's so funny. Or please understand the concept of love wherever that song went. The two tracks he made for Bumpers are also both very good. Okay, hang on, let me check my DMs real quick. Oh my god. Hi, Skunky. How are you doing today, Skunky? Sorry, I was responding to a message from a friend real quick. I saw that, I saw some stuff and I wanted to respond to it. Okay, we probably have time for maybe one more dungeon before we need to swap to storebound. So let's make it a good one, shall we? We'll go to the Kosla then. Is this... Okay, listen, B, are you sure that these names are supposed to be anagrams of food? Because I believe that this one is just coleslaw. This is the coleslaw then. Hey, sign me up. Did some meal prep type stuff, might cook some more, nice. Meal prep is such a good way to save money, because you can just like cook huge quantities of food. I thought I heard someone knock on my door, but it was in the game. Hang on, I'm killing salmonids. I'm mass extincting these fucking salmonids. Why do I have like a bunch of markers? Oh, I see. Those are like markers to let me know that I'm under attack. I'm literally under fucking attack right now. Big batch of fajitas, I see. Fajitas are really good. I could go for a fajita right now. Well, that's not true. I actually just had dinner, so no, I couldn't go for it right now, but later, definitely. What else did you make? Or is it just like fajitas for days? Uh-oh. Oh, fuck me. Oh, boy. I'm gonna grab some more eggs. I'm gonna see if I can get Showstopper off. It's gonna probably be our best chance. There we go. I miss Fry's Showstopper. It would have really helped here. Oh shit! Grab that one! Grab that one! Grab that one! Yes! Oh, we did it. Whew, that was close. We have 5 seconds remaining. I wonder if like in 10 years from now we're gonna get like a search, not even 10 years, maybe like 5 years, because Splatoon is already like 10 years old. Basically, if we're gonna see a search of like people making like whatever you call this genre of music, like splatcore or something. What would you call this genre? Splatcore? I will call it splatcore. Why not? Splatcore it is now. That's Chad, a little thing that I've always wanted to do is get into making music. I would love to get good at making music and like musical software, something like Fruity Loops. But it's the same with like video editing, you know. Like I wanted to get good at video editing, so I just made a lot of videos, and now I'm better at it than I started. So that's the same with music. You just gotta like get down to it, put your balls to the grinding wheel, and just like make music. That's the only way to get better at it. It's very reminiscent of Vocaloids. Yeah, kinda. I don't know a lot of Vocaloids, but that's how I got good at being cute and fluffy. You just like put your balls to the grinding wheel and like what was cute and fluffy a lot. Jesus Christ. I've not even been live. I haven't even hit 4 hours and I'm already losing the ability to speak coherently. Okay, one more, and then we're gonna switch. Then we're gonna prepare for Storebound, I think. Croissant then. Took months of practice? Yeah. Took me months of practice to become good at video games. I hope to get there one day. It's probably a good thing that I became a Vtuber, because as a Vtuber you don't have to be good at video games, you just have to be entertaining. Still working on both of them. Oh lord, this is gonna be this. Oh. No! What are you doing? What are you doing? What the fuck? I need to stop using a paintball, I think. I don't know if this weapon agrees with me. No! Not again! Fuck me! Oh, this is bad. These assholes keep like fucking... There's so many of them. I don't even have enough eggs to do a showstopper, bro. Oh my god, I need to stay far away from the... I'm not surviving this. You can tell that that's the boss. They have to got the boss here too? Oh. I've been wanting to get into rock metal music too, like making it, or like listening to it. Because if you need the recommendations for music to listen to, I can give you a few really good ones. I used to be a huge metalhead in high school. Like I would listen to metal a lot, listen to like Metallica and Tool and such. Like especially to Tool. I used to be a huge Tool head. Making it, I see. Do you have a... Well, you probably don't have a guitar given your situation. But I actually have a bass guitar. My brother is like the one, he also has a bass guitar. He's the one who actually had like was in a band and he like performed in like bars and such. So he actually took his musical career a lot further. You would love to exchange music. Sorry, I haven't made metal music, but I can like give you some recommendations for it. Like my first recommendation is Tool. I know that like everyone likes to pretend like Tool is like some kind of secret, but like everyone knows Tool. But it is genuinely good music and also genuinely really weird music. Like they like doing really weird timing in their music. I think that Schism has like some kind of crazy Schism has some kind of like mad time signature. That's the one I'm looking for. They have like mad time signatures. Y'all want to try to cook then again? I don't. We'll try to pudding then. Pudding. Pudding. What the fuck? Wait, what's up with this? Why is this little guy so strong? Owie! What? What the fuck? What just happened? They were like, oh, so you think that small fry are easy? Yeah, it's a single small fry. We didn't even kill him at the end there. He just left. He got bored of me. That is secretly the strongest salmonid of them all. There's a bunch of new info about salmonids. It's gonna be about how small fry are secretly the most powerful of all salmonids. Is this the one? Chum. Small fry. Research update. Defeat 16,000. Defeats almost 70,000 more of them. Fun fact, small fry that demonstrate good lung capacity or skill with machines might become boss salmonids. Oh. So like the small fry are like where they find their bosses or something. Quahog, sorry. Who said that? They wear highly breathable trousers of knitted straw to adapt to the hot climate. Their favorite emergency rations hang on their back. They wear trousers? You better be after the steroids are defeated. So the salmonids can actually like live in the water, right? In the ocean, right? Because that's where they emerge from in the. Because they emerge from the ocean in the game mode in Splatoon 3. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna start setting up for the storebound section now. So but the first thing I'm gonna do, this is very important for you, YouTube. I am going to restart the YouTube stream. So if you're currently watching YouTube, you're gonna have to refresh my channel page and you're gonna have to open up the new stream because this stream will end. Twitch, you don't have to do anything. The stream is just gonna keep running as usual. It's because I want to keep the VOD separate for YouTube. So YouTube, see you on the other side.